Hey everybody, it's Roya. Today's painting was a contemplation of the second part of the story that I recounted in this other painting that I can put a link to. I said that this story in the book of Numbers, when Israelites are wandering into desert for too long of a time, and too long of a time that they kind of forgot about how horrible it was in the previous state that they were in. Because when we make a transition into new stage of life, whatever that is, it was because of that particular reason, that the stage that we were in was intolerable and change needed to be happening. But when we're in this uncertainty of the transition, we're wandering into desert, and we're not our new self yet, and we got familiar with the previous suffering, and we mistake that familiarity with less suffering. So we undermined the torture that we were in just because we're in this uncertainty, and human brain just does everything to get rid of that uncertainty, including longing for slavery. And they complain to Moses. They say, at least when we were slave in Egypt, we had food and water, and now we don't have that. So Moses go praise, and God sends poisonous snakes to bite them. Okay, in this other contemplation, I said that art is equal to that poisonous snake, because art makes you stare at what is uncomfortable but ultimately healing. It makes you stare at the truth that is healing, that if you avoid it, you'll be dead because of those bites of those poisonous snakes. And one of the best qualities of art would be to play that function in our lives. And the other part that I'm contemplating with this painting is the part of they asking for food and water after complaining, and God instead sends poisonous snakes to bite them. What would that mean? I think that's the metaphor. That's like a metaphor for the state that we're in when we're in transition. If we're in this uncertainty transitional moment, and we forgot the previous suffering, we actually add to our current suffering, because we're losing perspective on the reality of our situation, and that's being illustrated by God sending something worse for us to remember things weren't such a good thing back then, and we better tolerate this uncertainty in the hope of getting to someplace better one day. Let's paint.